And we're recording. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. I feel the least prepared of any game we've done so far. So we'll find out. We'll find out how well I do.
You're always good at pulling
The most
stories
fun
out of your
happens.
posterior, so yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
do often
true.
have to pull shit right out of there. Last time I did. I think I actually have a little bit. I have a little more prepared than I had last time, but I feel weaker about it than I did last time. So, Okay.
Well, the smart cop guy's not here, so
That's true. You shouldn't have any car accidents or abductions.
Mm-hmm. Goodness
Okay.
gracious.
So here's our recap. Hidden Enemies 2 at the Crack House. Name chosen by Sirius just when I went to listen to the last few minutes of our show last time.
Why is he always choosing
Oh,
the
what was that?
words?
What
You
what did I choose? I'm sorry, I missed
you
chose the
chose
name
the
of our
name for
episode.
this episode. At the Crack House.
Oh, the crack house? At the
Yeah.
crack house. Nice.
At the Crack House. Excuse me. Okay. I still got a little bit of cough. It's Jimmy's fault. Okay. There are many enemies to the kindred of El Paso. The Second Inquisition is always watching. The Lupines are a constant threat that will eventually leap into action without warning. The Sabbat have infiltrated the city and are working behind the scenes. The Anarchs and the Camarilla, despite working together, are constantly attempting to undermine each other. There are mages, there are demons, there are fairies, and inside the Camarilla and Anarch movement, every single vampire is in it for themselves. They're schemers. How can you depend on allies when you can't trust anyone? Secrets. And kindred are the masters of them. Think about it. Do you know where any other kindred sleeps? Do you know what herd they feed from? Or even their method of hunting? Do you know what businesses they run? Do you know what ghouls they employ? Do you know what relations they have with each other? And how much of what you do know is just a disguise to hide their real secrets? It is possible that someone in the Camarilla or Anarchs has been tipping off the Sabbat. And on top of that, there is an Archon of Justice, Justicar Lucinda, visiting the city. The kindred are full of rumor and worry. Is she here to root out Sabbat infiltrators? Is she here to depose Prince James? Is she here to rip the Anarch Rebellion out by its roots? Whose side is she on? Well, there's only one thing for certain, like all kindred. Archon Michelle Delaney is on her own side. So earlier tonight, the Spines of the Cactus took their next step in pursuit of Antoine Salazar and the Sabbat that they stumbled upon. They investigated Fairview Park on the east side in Prince Vincent's domain, a decent-sized city park with 3 separate parking lots, 3 playgrounds, a tennis court, a baseball field, a soccer field, and plenty of extra turf for other funsies. But the lights were broken. The trees and grass were withered. Playground swings attached from only one side. The neighborhood had grown dark, and the big money of the city abandoned the park to the street life. Through a lot of waiting and a little window peeking, they found a man who was looking to score a hit of meth from a blood doll. The man received a message stating, "Watchmen are on to us." And when he left, the Cactus pursued. Right into him. A quick trip back to their abandoned motel jail, and the interrogation began. His name was Michael Trent, a local Toreador addict that pays Vitae to feed from meth addicts in the park. His dealer is a bruja named Enrique or Rico. A quick call to Two Jacks reveals that Vincent does not have a guy named Rico in the park selling addicts to kindred. It's looking more and more like the Sabbat are entrenched in the city, even making deals with Camry and neonates too stupid to know what's going on. But one thing still bothers the Cactus. Why did Michael Trent attempt to flee at the mention of Watchmen? But Trent was set free. He's to continue his pursuit of a new victim and share his knowledge of a new meeting place. But in the meantime, Craig has heard about a nearby den of evil, full of drugs and prostitution. There's still 2 hours of comfortable night. You might as well check the house and see if it's just humans being miserable to each other, or if something more sinister lurks within its walls. That's where we are. I also have a note that you guys were about to have a conversation with Craig about how he can't eat anymore. He threw up his liquor. So he was asking you guys about that as we stopped.
Okay.
I can drink.
Where exactly are we again? At the location
In the car,
wise?
heading a few
In the
blocks
car.
away to said crack house. That was information given to Craig by one of the trash can fire hobos.
So, they came back, like Hector and them came back to pick us
Yep,
up.
and they
'Cause we
picked
were
you
at
up.
the park, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Or I was at the park, I guess.
Yeah. Nothing. You waited at the park while they took Michael Trent to the motel jail,
Right.
and nothing else ever happened. That you
I know
noticed.
my poor notes were last week, or because I don't write it if Mila doesn't experience it.
Yeah.
So my notes for last week are nil, basically.
Yeah, you weren't involved a whole lot.
But that's okay.
They left you behind. They should have went and picked you ass back up after they
They
threw
had to
Trent in
go
the
and
car.
act in a, what do you call it? High speed pursuit and crash.
Yep. Oh, he crashed him on purpose. That was his critical
At
hit.
least I could tell Jessica that I was not involved in her car
Hold
getting
on, I'll be right back.
hurt.
Well, I was aware of that. I was just so angry at him for just kind of like running somebody off the road using my car. I mean, at least it's still drivable,
Mm-hmm.
but still,
Uh,
I'm gonna make him pay.
Yeah. He's here. Just
It
this
was-
time, he's really quiet.
he was raging, right? Wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, he was.
Or whatever
Yeah.
we call it.
His beast took control a little bit,
Mhm.
and he stopped the other guy by ramming him.
I wish I had seen that.
It turned Hector
But
on.
I did see Krieg. I still don't freaking know your name.
Craig.
Krieg.
Craig,
Okay.
he stepped away.
So it is Craig?
I interchanged them.
Okay.
He pronounces it Craig, but he spells it
Craig.
Krieg. yeah.
Krieg.
I did
I
say
say Craig.
Krieg.
Krieg.
Ryan.
Craig.
Craig. Anyways, I did see him vomit alcohol all over the place.
Yeah, he did.
Was that at the hobo fire or was that
Yeah,
in
that
the
was
car?
it was at the hobo fire. He couldn't hold it
Yeah,
long
that's
enough.
why they were so mad when I left.
Mm-hmm. He wasted it.
Unfortunately,
That was good, Mad Dog.
we don't have that talent of eating and drinking anymore.
Is this why?
Well, some of us do.
So is this why, even though I'm hungry, none of the food looks good? I guess that, in retrospect, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Just one of the perks.
You win some, you lose some, I guess.
Oh.
I miss spaghetti, I'll tell you that.
For me, it's tacos.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that too. So wait, who's driving?
imagine.
I'm driving now. I'm
Okay.
not going to trust Jack with my car anymore.
Okay. Just
Do we have to have a point and
Nope.
drive?
No,
Or no?
no.
I think we're heading to the meth house.
Most people do not have a point and drive. You don't need a point and drive to follow
Oh.
traffic symbols. And stop
That'd
at
be more like
stoplights.
NASCAR drivers and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Getaway drivers. Yeah.
Okay.
Ramming people on purpose.
Mhm. Alright. So,
Okay, well, you guys didn't have to go very far. And you pull up on said crack house. There are some lights inside, despite the fact that it is already 3 in the morning.
am I safe to just assume they told me what happened?
Huh? Probably. Well, I mean, it
Yeah.
hasn't been very long, so you guys can have that conversation. It'll help clue Jessica in.
Alright, so,
I mean,
What-
Jessica was
where is
present, but Janina was not, so...
right. Alright, so I'll ask Hector. So what exactly happened? Other than
This fool's been buying. Yeah, we found out that this fool's a Toreador. He's been buying basically ghouls, or not ghouls. He's been buying blood dolls from right. I'm remembering this, so please correct me if I'm wrong, Sestonn. By the way, out of character if I'm remembering
Will
it.
do.
He's been buying basically blood dolls from the dealer. It's a kid, and he goes by
Rico.
goddamn what's Rico.
Mhm.
So he says that he believed that he was one of Vincent's gang. We checked. He's not affiliated with Vincent. This kid's been dealing in the park, and so we let this guy go, and he's just kind of gonna act as a snitch for us, basically, so we can identify. We believe this kid is hooked up with the Sabat. So then we got news that basically there's this house right here where drugs are being dealt out of, and we're hoping we can establish some kind of get a bead on this Rico dude and find out where we go from here.
Okay. And he gave you this address?
Yeah,
No.
it was. Did the address come from the attic vampire, or did it come from the hobos?
It came from the hobos.
Almost.
Came from the
Right,
hobos.
yes. Cool.
Okay.
That's probably a bad term for us to
Yeah,
use. I don't think
it's probably
politically
nothing, but you're already in the neighborhood and you still got a couple of hours left.
correct. Gotcha.
Plus,
So
this is the
we figured,
neighborhood
why
where
not check it out?
Rico and Antoine Salazar have been working, so it's not. It won't be a complete surprise if you find that it's, that there's some stuff going on, but you shouldn't really expect it.
So how do you guys want to do this? You want to go in undercover, or you want to go in you want to go in invisible, or you want somebody to go in undercover pretending?
I mean, I don't mind going invisible and just peeking around and seeing.
Okay. So be careful, because they if there's lupines involved, somebody might be able to smell you. So get ready to make a quick exit.
Well, I still have my knife too, right?
Yep.
Do I still have my knife, or is it gone now? Is it the effects wear off now?
How long has it been?
I don't know however long I was in the park, I guess.
I think it's still good. How did we ever write it down? Did I put it in rituals? No, I haven't put anything in rituals
No,
yet.
I just put details. Poison blade with blood.
Let's look.
I just want to make sure not. I do still have the
The bloodstone.
bloodstone though, and that I know for sure. I think it lasts. I think it lasts up forever,
I think it
actually.
might last forever. For a long
And
time.
it's
I
yeah.
think-
Free at time.
Oh, your knife isn't even in this book.
It's in the first book, I think, right?
It's in the Camarilla book. Or the...
Oh.
Yeah. Should be in the camera book. You can look that up. I have to use a computer. It's not strong enough to do too many things at one time.
On the computer. So
We're just gonna assume it's still good for now.
Okay, I'll look it up in a minute. Okay, so I need to make a route.
I'll vote that it's good until you use it.
No. It might dry out and not be good tomorrow, but I think it's probably good for the night.
How did I do?
At least it is for tonight.
Yay! I'm not hungry.
Oh, that's right. The
Sneaky.
rouse checked.
Sneaky,
Oh.
sneaky.
I need a rouse too, don't I?
Why? Oh, just for waking up? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I got hungrier.
Okay.
So
should
wait,
be
so
at
we
2
didn't
now.
go to the crack house?
Yeah, you're
We're
at the
at
crack
it.
house.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
never
So then
rolled
why is it?
I did
Okay.
a rouse check. so I'm busy.
Mila's is for going invisible. Jessica's is because she wasn't here yesterday. Or
Yeah.
Oh,
last
gotcha.
night.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm trying to
I'm
be a
gonna-
good little vampire player.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Integrity.
yeah.
I know you said it, but the house, you said there were lights on, right?
Yep, there are
It's like
lights
13.
on. Mm-hmm. It's
door's
quiet though.
closed?
You don't hear. You do hear as you get closer. You do hear some music playing, but it's not very loud.
Okay. The door's closed and all that.
The door's closed.
Okay. Are there windows that I can peek through? Or are they covered?
Yes, there are windows you can peek through.
Okay, so I'm gonna go peek in a window.
Okay, so in the main living room, you've got several people who are passed out on an old beat-up couch, and they're just completely relaxed, laying back, eyes closed, mouth open.
Okay.
The rest of the room seems empty.
What about those like symbols and stuff that we were saying? Do I see any of that?
No.
Okay. Trying to think what else I need to look for. Alright, is there any other windows?
Yep. There are windows all around the house.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk all around the house and try and peek
Okay.
in every window I can.
So, your next window is on the side of the house. And it is... excuse me. It is a bedroom. And inside is a Hispanic male who is playing video games, not very loud. He doesn't have a headset on. The video game is playing. You can hear the sound of it, but he doesn't have it on very loud at all.
Okay. And he doesn't look like any of the people that we've seen before?
No, he's not one of the people you've seen before.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep walking.
Okay. And you get to another bedroom. There's several naked people in a bed. Well, in a mattress. It's not a bed, it's just a mattress. And they all seem asleep, passed out.
Is it a mix of men and women?
Yeah, there are 2 women and 1 guy.
Oh my. And they're all passed out.
They're
Are
all
they
passed
passed
out.
out with the like mouths kind of open and just completely relaxed?
No, not as much.
Okay.
They just look normal asleep.
Okay. Any other windows?
Yeah, there's another window on the other side of the house. Or I guess there's a back door window. There's no dogs or anything in the backyard. The back window shows you into a dining room and kitchen, and there's nothing. There's like an open pizza box on the floor, and that's the only thing of any note. You don't see any people.
Okay.
And then you have a couple of other bedrooms. One of them has a couple of dudes who are awake and watching, I don't know, they're watching some sports. Soccer.
Okay.
They're watching soccer, like a recorded game.
Okay.
But they're not being very loud. They're being kind of quiet. And like when in their excited moments, then they get up and they high five, but they're intentionally trying to not be too loud.
Okay. So I can tell that it's intentional.
What? That they're trying to not be loud? Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and then the other bedroom you come to has a man inside with 3 women, and they are not asleep, and they are on the bed, and they are busy.
Oh.
The women all seem kind of glazed over. They're all high on something, but the man himself does not seem to be. Or if he is, he has it much better under control.
Okay.
Okay, roll me 1d10, 1 die, just for a random chance roll.
1d10.
Uh-huh. Okay, so as you are watching in the middle of their sexcapade, you see him pull his head back, his fangs come out, and he sinks his teeth into one of the girls' neck.
Okay.
And as he drinks from her, then you see his eyes kind of roll up into his head as he gets the high that they have.
Okay.
He doesn't take very much. He only drinks for 20, 30 seconds. And then she falls asleep. And now in his super happiness, he continues to play with the other 2. If you keep watching, he eventually drinks a little from each of them and puts them all to sleep. They are asleep, though. They're still breathing. And he didn't drink very much. He
Right.
took like 1 from each.
Okay. But he is now noticeably high, right?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Okay. So that's definitely an advantage. Okay. I'm gonna continue. Are there any other windows?
No, you made your way all the way around the house.
Okay.
Oh no, not yet.
Alright,
No,
I'm
not
gonna
yet.
go back to the car
Okay.
and then I guess like tap on the window.
Okay.
There's a tap on the window.
What's up, Bella?
Alright. Do you want me to repeat everything or just
Nah.
alright.
No, if you're gonna, you just say I tell them everything, or I leave this part
Okay.
out, or whatever.
I tell them everything that I just saw.
Okay.
Did you see a 16-year-old kid?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how
No,
old
all
that
of
guy
the-
looks.
All of the guys that you saw that were awake were in their mid to late 20s. The guy that was passed out with the 2 girls is probably in his about the same. And then the guy with the vampire with the 3 girls is, yeah, he's about the same too.
Okay.
So they're all in their mid to late 20s
Okay.
by appearance anyway.
You don't recognize the vampire, do you?
Oh, that's a good thing. You can make a random roll on that too.
Oh, okay. D10 rate. Okay.
No.
6.
No, you don't recognize him.
Okay. No. I don't.
Hmm.
But he is high right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to do though? Go in there and just bust him up because he's you know, feeding on drugs and on drugged addicts. I mean, we just assume he's down with the Sabbat, or
I don't know. What exactly do we know about this crack house? Like, what did the
Nothing.
homeless
All we
people-
know it's a crack house.
That's all that matters.
Homeless person told him that this was a den of evil with where people come to get high and prostitution.
yeah. So we can't really link that to the Sabbat. What we could do
Right.
is, if you guys want, we could sit on the house. I mean, as long as we can, and wait to see if he comes out, and then we could, you know, kind of confront him at
Mhm.
that point and just see who he is. If he's Sabbat, then we could make a move. If he's one of ours, then we can find out. I mean,
Well, you know he's not going to actually quote unquote sleep in there if she's able to see in. So can the sun when it comes up. So he's got to move at some
If he
point.
got himself that high, he's tarred. Not supposed to do
So-
that. 2 hours of night left.
Are there any cars outside the house?
Yes,
What?
several.
Any? Huh?
There are several cars outside the house.
Are there any that look familiar?
No,
Okay.
just
Um,
random cars.
do any of
Couple
them,
of them are like
do any of the
really-
license
Say again?
do the license plates say anything like blood or sucker? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
It would be fair to
The
assume
bot.
that Jack in his brooding and silence would be running some of these license plates.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah, he probably is. And like all of them are coming back as like light crimes, misdemeanors, and drug stuff. Nothing you wouldn't expect to be here. A couple of them have I said there was only 3 cars. One of them's got some gang ties to it with the AAP. I have decided that the AAP we're never going to name, and you guys can just come up with whatever awesome thing you think it means to you.
Do we want to bother Emily with the 3 cars and see if she can link any of them from her end to whether they're a vampire or not? I mean, I'm sure we can get the ownership of the cars and the names, and then we can run them by Emily if we want. See
Well,
if any
especially
of them
with the ones that are tied to AAP.
yeah. I mean, it's only 3, you said, right, Sestonn?
Yeah, there's only 3 cars. Yep.
Yeah, so let's find out who the owners are through Jack, and then we get the names, and we can run them through Emily and say, hey,
Okay.
any ties to Sabbat vamps or any of ours?
Okay, who's going to make the call?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Who's good? Yeah, go for it.
Jessica! It's late,
Hey,
babe.
girl.
What do you need?
We're camping a crack house. Can you run these names through and see if you can tell us if they're Sabbat or if they're ours?
Well, given that the Second Inquisition is looking for things in that manner, I would hope that we can't find that information out. But let me look.
Okay.
And you give her the 3 names.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, she says. She's looking through one. I don't think so, looking through the other. I don't know. The last guy? This guy works for Vincent.
Which one is that? Is that
His name is
does he
Juan.
match?
He's a low-level bruja. She doesn't use that word. I take that back. She just says he works for Vincent. He's a low-level guy working for Vincent.
And that's the one that we tied to AAP, right?
No. No, it is not.
It is not. Okay. Well, let me know if you come up with anything else on these guys.
Okay, we'll do.
All right. Bye.
And she hangs up.
Okay,
Looks
so one of these guys is. Did I leave that on speaker for y'all?
It's your call.
I would have left it on speaker, but yeah. So, but I'll repeat. Yeah, one of these guys is one of Vincent's.
Yeah, this looks like a dead end, guys.
Should we?
This is-
I mean,
I
we
don't
got
have a
nothing else
last
better
name
to
for
do.
him,
So
but the guy that was inside, or the guy that works for Vincent, his name is Juan.
I mean, we could. Look, I'm all for like tracking down anything useful, but this seems like such a stab in the dark. I mean, we could always ask Juan, "Are you familiar with this guy?" I mean, we can track him. We don't have to sit on the crack house, or the meth den, or whatever it is.
I can always put my
I
son
guess-
in the car.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. She can go ahead and pebble the car, and then
Get him to come out and check on it.
No, I just put
no.
this,
Oh,
like,
the
in-
bloodstone. Oh, gotcha. But what do
Yeah.
you think is going on? You think one of Vince's guys is working with the Sabat just because he's here scoring drugs?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm saying, not necessarily. So I don't know if I want to waste it, but then I don't know.
it seems like a waste. We could just ask him. You know what I mean? Especially if he's high. I mean, shit, you want to walk in there and just talk to him?
I mean,
we can.
Or if you want, I could
wouldn't
just,
know.
not to freak him out, I could just walk in there and,
The door
and just
opens.
ask him if you want.
The door opens to the house,
I just-
and he comes out. He comes out, and he's digging in his pocket for his keys.
Oh, cool. Oh, there he is. All right. Well, how about this? I'll go talk to him
How
right
do we
now.
know for sure that's him?
I don't
Well,
know. I'll
this is
figure
the
it out right
vampire
now.
guy. There
There
is
is
a
only-
dude
Yeah.
who works for Vincent named Juan, probably in the house because his car is outside. And
Yeah.
you saw a vampire
And
guy.
I could kind of tell that the other ones probably weren't vampires or kindred.
They seem
Or
to
we're just-
they seem to fall asleep, and we're still breathing. It could have
Well,
been a
except for the-
ploy.
Soccer guy. Well, and they were trying.
I mean, would I recognize Juan from, being Bruja and
Maybe.
knowing generally about Vincent's guys somewhat?
Maybe. Yeah. Roll a die. You need a 6 or higher.
Okay, let me see.
You don't spend a whole lot of time with Vincent's guys, and he's not a very important Vincent guy.
Okay. Roll a die. D10.
Ooh.
Yeah. You. You're like, oh, that one. Yeah, I know that.
Oh,
guy.
that one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know that guy. All right.
I'll get him.
You want me to just ask him and see if I can roll right up right now, just so I can just ask him if he knows who this kid Carlos is. In fact, we could all.
I'm gonna follow you, invisible, just in case shit goes down.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
go.
Actually, it's better if I start myself. I'll just ask him and then I'll come back here. So we don't want to freak him out, especially if
Right.
he's high. All right. Cool.
I'm
So I
gonna
get out of the
follow
car.
you. Here.
All right. I get out of the car. I roll up. Hey, Juan. What's up, man?
Hey, Hector. Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah. What's
Hey.
good, brother? So I give him a handshake or whatever.
Yeah, the half hug, half handshake thing.
Yeah. So, hey, bro. So this is a place I heard you could score some exciting kind of blood. Get a little high going.
Yeah, you into that? Yep. Just. walk
I
over
mean,
to
not
the phone.
really. Actually,
Yeah, I
actually, I'm
didn't
doing a
think you
little.
were. You're all into all that healthy crap.
Yeah, I'm looking for somebody that's linked to the industry. Maybe you know him. It's he goes by Rico, a little like 16-year-old looking dude. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know no Rico.
Yeah, have you ever like around his house or in just the general drug community? You seen this dude? You seen like a 16-year-old kid who deals? He looks like a 60. I mean, he's Kindred, but he's turned to 16.
What's he dealing?
He would stand out. Just generally just drugs, like and blood dolls and all that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
all that.
See, because I see a lot of kids that are dealing, mortal drugs, but dealing,
No. This is Kindred, and he's dealing like he
dealing
traffics
the people to us. No. You usually find your own little place like this, or actually Vincent's got a couple of guys, but he doesn't have a lot. If you've got weird tastes, he's only got like the most common things, the cocaine and the marijuanas.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that. That's keep this close hold. But if you do see a 16-year-old dealing like blood dolls and shit like that, we suspect he might be involved with the Sabat.
Okay. Wow.
And he's been kind of using like some people are assuming he's down with Vincent, and we know he's not. So just keep an eye out. You'll help your people out, and you'll help us out. Please let me know.
Sounds good. You said his name's Rico. He goes by Rico.
Rico, yeah. He goes
by
Rico.
Yeah, man. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, but any 16-year-old looking kid. Yeah,
Let me get your number in case I fall into something.
Cool. I give it to him.
Okay. He gives you his brother, number thanks. Too, just cause we're sharing.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
All right, see you around.
Yep, see you around. He drops his keys, picks them back up.
All right, so I roll back to the car, and
you guys have about an hour to get somewhere safe. So.
Yeah, it's a dead end, everybody. I mean, I kind of let him know, keep an eye out for this kid. But he says he hasn't seen a 16-year-old dealing blood dolls around here at all, and he's not familiar with anybody named Rico.
All right, so I guess let's get some shut-eye and start over in the morning.
His car.
Say again?
We should ram his car, Jack says.
Who says that?
Jack.
Oh, Jack.
Fuck you, Jack. Fuck you.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think? Off to bed?
Yeah, get a bite to eat and get some sleep.
Sounds good to
Although
me.
it's a little too late for me to get a bite.
Yeah, it's pretty late to call on one of your dudes.
Tomorrow's a new day. All right, let's do it.
And the sun rises. And the sun sets. Where does Craig stay, by the way?
At the gym.
Okay.
I think that's where he was staying.
Yeah. That sounds
good.
Okay. And the sun sets and everybody wakes up and makes a new rouse check.
Jesus.
And now I'm hungrier.
Oh.
Me too.
Where is that check? I always lose it.
Bottom left corner, but they're also right next to inside your discipline window.
Oh.
They're in there too.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I got a 2. So I'm hungry.
Everybody's hungrier except for Hector.
I was already at 3, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So we started the evening off by getting a bite to eat.
Chicks full of blood in that house.
They were addicts, though. I mean, we're gonna get high.
Yeah.
But we were gonna get high and then go to sleep.
True.
The as kindred, any even alcohol, but any drug of any kind that you take in through someone else's blood will stay with you until you get new blood. Or you use it all until you reach hunger 5 or get new blood.
Yeah, what do you guys say?
Tell me that now.
You guys want to go hunt somebody down who deserves it?
So where do you guys meet? And I assume you guys take a couple of hours of your own time to take care of your own problems.
Let's go meet up at the Crimson Song.
Okay. So everybody
No,
can
the
make
Scarlet
me
Song is what it's called, right?
Yep. Scarlet Song, I think.
Yes.
Scarlet Song. Yes.
Before we
Who
go,
is-
can Craig and I
who's-
go feed somewhere?
Yeah. You
Can
Yeah.
we run a mission on a I'm thinking like maybe because we're both coming out of the gym and maybe I heard about a dude who's pimping undocumented women and keeping them drugged up and that whole thing. So
Yep. Sounds good.
I want to put a
Let's,
scare into this motherfucker.
Did I ever player character sheets? There we go. Did I ever put your feeding pool into your chart?
Always, since we have a couple of
investigation?
hours.
You're not very good at intelligence investigation. Why do we do that? Maybe that's its.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh,
How
mine.
much? Yeah. You. Screw it. Yeah. You and Craig can go feed. How much do you take?
If it depends how many is it just the guy by himself? Right? I think he probably got some dudes running the operation, so maybe Craig and I can both like run up on him and his lieutenant, take 2 each.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yep.
I don't know how hungry you are, Craig, but 2
3.
takes me. Yeah, so
at
if we
3.
both take 2 each, that leaves them like kind of feeling fucked up enough. We can
Yeah. They're
Okay.
passed out. You take 2. They're passed out.
Yeah, it's good. But when we roll up on them on the street, because we don't have memory wipe capabilities, right? So we can just like catch them. We can actually roll up, like bust down the door, right? Snatch them up, and be like, "I don't like the fuck you're doing here. You need to stop. You need to stop taking advantage of these women. They're all free now, right?" I tell them, everybody, all of you, are now. You're not working for this dude. He's shutting down fucking operations. And I take all his money that he's got on hand. I force him to tell me where the money is, and I distribute it to the women.
Cool.
Wait. What do you think that maybe he heard something about Rico?
We could ask him. Should go for it, Craig. Get in this motherfucker's face.
So Craig will. Can I use
If he
intimidation?
does,
I got 2.
he's super fucking scared of Rico. So you need to make a
Okay.
really good charisma and intimidation check.
Okay.
And I also have to
So-
make a random die roll.
Right.
The higher
okay.
the better.
How do you do
I
the
don't
random
even
die?
know. No, I just do. He don't know shit, but you still need to make a how scary are
Charisma.
you check.
Be scary.
Are you trying to
He's
wait? Are you trying to
scary.
scare him or manipulate him,
Oh,
Craig? Because
sorry, I
which,
did it wrong.
No, yeah, no, you want to do charisma and
Intimidation.
intimidation.
Oh. The beast. Get in his face.
Okay, let me see how many his defense has, because otherwise you probably killed him.
Oh dear.
Okay, what do you think you resist intimidation with? Resolve and composure? Basically, willpower check.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna give him 4 of that. If he has more than 2 successes, then Craig failed with a beast failure.
Oh.
He has 2. Which still makes it a failure, actually. Okay, so this is what happens, and this is where Craig's humanity gets set down to where everybody else's is. So, Craig, yell at him. Do your intimidation.
Where is Rico? And then I'm snarling. My teeth are just.
I don't know a Rico. I don't know a Rico. The beast inside your head is screaming at you. He knows. He knows where Rico is. Make him tell you.
So I
going.
get real close to him. I put my hand in his bicep and I start squeezing and my eyes start glowing red. Where is he? Where?
What the fuck are you, man? I don't know Enrico. And
Careful, Craig.
the
Careful,
next
bro.
thing you notice, his blood is all over your hands.
Oh, Craig, what the fuck?
Oh, I wish I was there.
You have,
dude.
you've got like big ass 4-inch claws, and you just ripped his throat right out of his neck.
Oh man.
Who else saw this? Who else saw this?
Probably that other guy that, because you guys were ambushing 2 guys.
Yeah, so the lieutenant sees it?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, does this look like the way that he killed him? Does it look like he's just fucking super violent and strong, or is it obvious this is supernatural and the masqueraders have potentially been busted
He
open?
grew claws and slashed the throat out.
Oh fuck! All right. So, is anybody else standing around? Like, we have them in the back room where the girls don't see, right?
Yeah. You guys
right.
freed the girls already, and then took these fuckers to the back room.
Okay, I got their money from them and everything, distributed it, and let them. All right, set them up. All right, cool. So I just say like this. So I go, finish him, Craig. Go for it. Drain him completely. And then, and while the other guy's eyes get wide, I sink my teeth into his neck and drain him completely.
Okay, both of you guys are at 0 hunger.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wait. As I go to do that, so I bite into his neck, I stop myself, and I go, wait.
Okay.
Then I look back at him. I said, look at you. So I grab his head, I turn it so he can see what's happening to his friend while Craig is fucking devouring him. And I said, you want to end up like that? Or are you going to tell me who Rico is, where he is?
I have no idea what you... How much have you taken? He may very well be unconscious.
From him?
Yeah, if you already took the 2,
No.
He's unconscious.
No. I was starting to. I was... Okay. When that whole thing happened with Craig, I was watching him.
First, so you probably
I may have like started feeding on this dude. I noticed what Craig was going overboard and stopped. Okay. So at most I've taken 1 from the guy already before.
I don't.
Can I see can I do like an insight to see if I believe he's lying or not?
Completely scared shitless. He's already pissed himself. And he still isn't admitting to knowing a Rico. He's not even like, oh, Rico lives across the street. Go fucking bother him. No, he's still saying he doesn't know Rico.
I'm just going to he's dead. He's done. I'm going to just make it as fast as possible and completely drain him.
Okay. Both of you guys are now at hunger 0.
Nice.
In Craig's case, we're going to lower your humanity to 7, which is where a starting neonate vampire is. I wanted you to be at 8, and I was waiting for you to fuck up something so I could steal you of the 1 point that was setting you apart from everybody else. And so then in Hector's case, we're going to give you 2 stains on your humanity.
Wait, why is this a stain for me? These guys were complete shitbags, and I had to do it at this point to protect the masquerade, and this dude, like...
Does Hector have any remorse whatsoever?
No, this guy was a complete shit stain of a human being.
This is the first person Hector has killed that he consciously chose to kill.
I guess I've killed that.
Anybody. Not a
I've killed the vampire.
Anymore. You've never killed a person. No, you've got 2 stains on your humanity.
Okay. I don't feel bad about it though. Fuck this guy.
Well, that's how vampires get low humanity. I mean,
yeah.
You don't get 2 humanity because you gave a fuck about the guy you killed when you had 3 humanity. No, it just bleeds off. And eventually you lose yourself completely.
Okay. Alright, so now we gotta get rid of these. So I turn to Craig and go, hey man, I know you got a lot of feelings possibly running through you right now. We'll talk them through later, just to let you know. You know, this is a first for me in some ways too. But right now we got to get rid of these fucking bodies. So, is there some kind of incinerator around here or something?
Both of you feel the best you have ever felt since becoming kindred. You have no hunger at all. You feel amazing. You feel powerful.
Nice. I'm like, whoa! But just remember, we did a good thing today. I fucking, give him a light pound on the chest, and then I'm like, all right, let's look around here and see if there's like an incinerator in this building or something we can burn these fuckers with. If not, let's look for something like an axe or something sharp where we could fucking cut these bodies up, put them in a bag, and then toss them in the river.
We're in a residential house, right?
Yeah, you're in a residential house. There's no incinerator.
Is there a garage?
Okay.
There's a garage.
Can
Do
I
we
go
find
in
like
there
an
and
axe?
see-
Yeah, you find an axe.
Steal their car.
I was looking for gas.
Steal their
For
car.
what?
Yeah,
For
there's
gas,
some
like a can?
Sure. Yeah, there's like a gas can and a lawnmower.
Are there like houses next to us?
Yes.
Like if we set this place on fire, is will it set other houses on fire?
Not likely.
Okay, then, all right, good idea, Craig. So, but first, I'm still gonna chop up these bodies, and now, like with my super strength and like I'm fucking super charged up and everything, I'm just gonna go to work and just chop them up into as little pieces as possible.
Cool.
And then let's pour gasoline. Make sure all of those pieces have gasoline on them specifically.
Okay. Craig, you're having trouble
And then burn
getting
the
your
house
claws to go back inside your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm flexing them and they just.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Hector, how do you fix this?
You're gonna have to kind of what I do. I mean, you gotta. This is all getting used to your own body and your new control, right? Is just kind of close your eyes, get in tune with where you are. Don't let the beast control you. You're in the driver's seat. I know we're pumped up. We got a lot of blood rolling through. This feels great. I feel fucking great. But I'm in control right now, not my beast.
All right. So I try to breathe in. I know I'm not breathing, but those are the
Make
motions
me
I go
a
through.
intelligence and resolve check. While Hector carves these guys up with an axe.
What do you want? The leg of the wind?
Dark meat, light meat.
What did we get?
2.
Yeah, you eventually you get it in there. Yeah.
Good.
you learn to calm yourself down, but actually you've learned to activate your feral weapons with a rouse check now also. So
I need to do a rouse check?
No, you do not. You have learned how to spend a rouse check to pull your claws out.
Okay.
You can do that at will now. I believe it costs a rouse check. It should. Protein. Feral weapons. Yep, 1 rouse check. So yeah, you have learned to activate your feral weapons. And these guys got caught up all good. What? Say again?
Does Hector have claws?
Nope.
You said yes?
No. No, Hector does not.
Oh, no. Okay, cool. So then I say to him, hey, by the way, those are pretty badass, man. Like fucking Wolverine.
Come in handy, I guess.
It sure did make quick work of that dude's throat, though you have a very hazy memory of it. You do know it was you, and you do know you did it.
Yeah.
But you don't remember making the conscious decision to do it. It just kind of happened on its own. Okay, and you guys lit the house on fire and run like hell.
To the bar, I say casually.
A couple of minutes later, as you guys drive away, you hear the sirens. So, even if for some reason the fire started spreading, you know they're gonna get there in time. So,
Alright, cool.
but
So as we're on our way to
our
the
houses are spread pretty well. It's not. It has to be a pretty windy day for
yeah, if you do
fire
that
to-
shit in my city, you're probably catching adjoining places on fire
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
quickly.
You
for the
live
most
out
part.
on the East Coast where everyone's packed in like sardines.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
have a question though. Would Craig's Bane activate like he transformed, or is like and he's stuck like that?
No, that's from
The
Frenzy.
gangrel?
Yeah, that's from when you
Oh,
frenzy,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Did you put the explanation on your sheet, or do I need to look it up?
Let's see here. I think it's on the sheet. Cause I saw gangrel.
It's on a different page than that one. Clan Bane. During frenzy and for one night after, then you suffer your Bane severity. So no.
Oh, okay.
So while we're on the way to meet with everybody else at the bar, I just kind of want to have a conversation with him in a mentorship type of
Okay.
sense. Like, so listen, man, this is what you experience right now. First of all, before anything else, I'm going to say those two assholes were scum of the earth. You understand that? They were taking advantage of helpless women, and you know they should die. They needed to die, right? And we did a good thing. We gave their fucking that money that they earned off the backs of those poor women, and gave it to the women that deserved it, and ridded the earth of two fucking asshole scumbags. All right. The beast in you, what you felt, your beast took over, man, and that's not a good thing if you for longevity. You can't just give in to the beast, or you know, after a while you become a mindless animal. All right, so this is if you're gonna make this mistake, this was the way to make it, and hopefully this is a reference point, so you'll have better control in the future. And I fight against this every day. And I'll tell you, man, like it's been like 20 years for me, and this is the first time I ever took a human life like that. But these motherfuckers needed to die. So don't feel bad about it. Take it as a lesson learned, and let's move on. Good?
Fix it. Yeah, live and learn. Live and learn.
All right, cool. But hey, also, if you ever need to talk about it, if it's fucking with you, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm going to need to, but I'm still all hazy and
Yeah.
easy.
Man, I felt I took all that. This is the first time I've completely drained someone, and I kept hearing about it and how amazing it feels. And this is, oh, I feel good. How about you?
I can understand why
I
people
can
just
eat.
say screw it and go all the way through it.
Yeah. So let's just not make this a habit. But wow, let's take event. Let's live the night tonight. To the bar, and I kind of put my foot on.
Who
that
else?
A little bit.
Who else needed
I
to
was me,
feed? Okay.
Jessica.
Okay. So Jessica, what, calls up somebody, or yeah, because the bar isn't open yet, so you can't go.
So
mean, not
I
that
stop at
bar.
one of my other usual places and kind of see who's around,
Okay.
or call up my bloody call.
Okay. Yeah. Call up your bloody call. We'll just do that. Okay. So
All right.
you take 2 from him. He goes to sleep. He thinks he got lucky. You're gonna clean his place before you leave.
Why would I clean his place? I'm
I
not
don't
his
know.
bitch.
All right.
You gonna make him a sandwich?
So you took. You can take 1 or 2. If you take more than that, then you need to call him a hospital. Call him.
No,
an
it's. I picked the one I like the least, so I took 2.
Okay. Yep. And he was asleep when you left. He's still breathing. He might even need to take a sick day tomorrow, but he'll be fine.
He'll live.
And Mila didn't need to go feed?
Nah, I'll wait.
Okay. Okay, and you guys meet at the Scarlet Song?
Yeah, the Scarlet
Yep.
Song.
Marcus is here.
It's Marcus again.
Yep. He works for Cynthia.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I think I was.
And
Okay.
until the bar reopens, you can see some work was done on it today. But until the bar reopens, pretty much his job is just to serve you guys.
Ooh.
But he's going to be the manager of the bar when it opens. Hey, you guys, come on in.
Can I tell that Hector and Craig are well fed?
Make me a wits and insight roll, and you're gonna need 5.
Wits and insight.
And this is more for Craig, not for Hector. Well, I mean, this is also Hector's first time feeling like this, so I guess he might be having a little trouble giving it off too. No.
Oh, okay. And I don't
They
care
don't look
that-
like they're starving though.
Okay. I just was gonna be kind of jealous and angry about it because I didn't get to.
That's my thing.
Well, not that it's my thing, but that, I haven't gotten to do it in a while. Well, not a while, but a few days, I guess. But I don't notice that much, so we're okay. Okay. We're good.
Okay. So, you guys are all here. Go ahead and have your conversation or whatever while Storyteller goes to the bathroom real fast.
Oh my gosh. So I wasn't present for the last night's thing. All right. So we're meeting up with them to talk about the activity we've discovered so far, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me just kind of run it by him. I don't know why are we informing Villarreal before we talk to James or
That's true. I don't think we should, honestly. I thought we were just meeting here.
We were reinforming them because it was one of Villarreal's people that was doing the blood doll thing. So we were letting her know because he also was letting her know.
yeah, this place is a little so it's a good meeting spot so we could just incidentally let them know if we want. I'm thinking.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want them to think we're reporting to them, but just an FYI, and if they've come up with anything along the way, any useful information, maybe we can find that out too.
Well, we really haven't found out much.
We found out that Rico is horrifying. These people are afraid of him.
Well, he's also horrifying. Anyways,
Yeah.
but I'm cheating.
So witty.
Yeah.
Waka waka.
But yeah, I do remember Jack saying, telling what's his name that since he was going to report to her that we'd also let her know too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can
Well,
at
let's
least
ask
let
if
her
she's
know about the
around.
Rico thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the one where y'all sat and really talked to her, I think that was the one I was gone. If I remember right.
Is Sestonn back yet?
Yes.
I don't think so.
What
So
you guys,
plan we go.
anything come up?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so we were just saying we're gonna tell we're gonna ask the bartender see if Cynthia's around.
She's not around, but I can give her a call. You guys need to see her? Or you want to see Nathan?
Whoever's around, just convenient. We're just gonna update. We're just doing a courtesy update on what we found out, and also just checking to see if y'all found anything out.
Okay. He picks up the phone, dials some numbers.
I mean, don't have anybody if they're not already on scene. Then we could just, whoever's here. And if nobody's here,
nobody's
I mean,
here. Nobody's
other
here,
than you,
man.
we can talk to you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you know? Have y'all
hands
found
the
out
phone
anything about this Rico character?
I haven't heard anything about that at all. Who's Rico?
All right. Oh shit! Wait, I thought he was. I thought he was in on something. All right. No, never mind. Just get somebody here. Somebody, Real or Nathan. Nathan's the right hand man, right?
Yeah. You want me to? Here, I'll call him up.
Either one. Yeah, either one of the two.
Yeah, Mr. Nathan is Marcus. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
what?
that Marcus. Yeah. I got Hector here. He wants to talk to you, and he hands the phone over to you.
All right. Hey, man. Just want to throw you a quick update.
All right.
You around? You're.
I can be there in about 20 minutes. I'm not doing anything.
Let's
Kinda
figure
wanna
out
see
whether
how
it's
the
worth your
bar's
time.
turning out anyway.
Yeah, cool. We'll hang out then and we'll wait for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there in like 20 minutes.
All right. So I turn to everybody. I go, hey, let's hang out for 20 minutes, and Nathan's gonna drop by. We can update him and then head out. Figure out what our next move is.
Yeah, Nathan gets here about 30 minutes.
Okay.
He's fashionably late. Let me see if I can find his picture. Oh, it's going to be way buried beneath all of my Star Wars stuff.
By the way, for anybody who's not at 1 or below in hunger, this place, if it's open just for us, are they serving blood?
No.
Oh. What's the point then? What the hell is this guy going to serve us?
No.
Company?
Company. A phone call to Nathan.
Cool.
Okay,
well, in
yeah,
the
I
meantime,
don't
the
have
rest of this
Nathan's
is good.
picture. Well, maybe I can copy it off the other page. I think I can.
I should have a drink and just rub it
think
on
Nathan's
y'all's
page
faces.
is still on my Elysium page, and then I should be able to copy it. Yes, yes, I can. Copy. All right. Now let's come back to where you guys are. Bam.
There he is.
All right. So Nathan is a whole lot more important here in comparison to Marcus.
Okay.
Try to use the size of photos to show, like, hierarchy.
Importance.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so, yep, Nathan shows up like 30 minutes later. He's like 10 minutes late, fashionably late.
Hey, what's up,
He
Nathan?
is in a white shirt that looks a lot like what he's wearing in the picture. And for everybody who's been a vampire for 20 years, wearing white is a huge deal. It shows an insane amount of competence in your ability to feed without staining your clothes. Most vampires wear black. In fact, Nathan...
Or dark red.
Yeah, or dark red, Nathan and Prince James are the only ones you've ever seen in white.
Good point. Hi, Nathan.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Keeps getting weirder and weirder around here, you know?
Yeah, Marcus said you wanted to talk. Oh, wait. Hector said you guys wanted to talk. Well, I'm not doing anything, so we got all night.
Cool. So we have we found a kindred that's underneath your protection who's been buying blood dolls to get high.
Okay.
Which isn't usually a big deal, except we find out that the guy he's been buying from doesn't belong to anybody that is here in El Paso legally.
Okay.
So we believe that he is Sabat.
Okay. And that's
But
did your guys already know his name when you talked to him last time? I don't remember. I think you did. I think you did. I think he already knows about Rico.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, because he told us he was going to go back and tell Cynthia and them anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so that's
hey, as you know,
right.
by the way, you know, he's with your permission, he's going to be working undercover, doing a little undercover work for us.
Yeah, that's what
Next time he comes across.
That's what Villarreal said. He's
Cool.
She told him to cooperate with you guys fully. So he's supposed to be out tonight, trying to, because he didn't get his hit last night. So trying to convince them to meet up with him.
Okay, cool.
Any other info you all came up with in the meantime, or
No.
anything useful?
No, I'm not finding anything on this Rico guy.
Okay. Earlier tonight we ran across somebody in running a prostitution operation. One of the humans seemed to know the name and seemed to be very afraid of him, and didn't want to give up the information, like upon pain of death type deal. So just know that this motherfucker is.
Okay.
He's got a
that
rep.
kind of points even more to Sabat, I suppose. Well, I don't know. I mean,
Right.
all of those Bruja gang guys, they probably got that kind of feeling on their humans. They're probably.
Yeah, I already checked with Vincent's crew though, and it's definitely not one of their guys.
Okay.
That's who your guy thought it was. He had assumed that it was part of Vincent's crew, but he's not.
All right. We're not, I mean, I'm sure they're outside the boxers, but for the most part, my clan isn't that big on street level stuff.
Yeah, I figured.
We're kind of the upper class. He might even be the most streetwise of all of us, actually.
Well, good to know. Well, thank you for letting us, for letting him work and provide us some undercover information. It's gonna be really useful, and hopefully, we can kill this fucking threat before it gets too big.
Yeah.
Stomp the shit out at the core.
Yeah, Michael's gonna do everything he can to help you. He's my child,
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's a graphics designer, trying to bring art into the new technological universe. He hasn't done anything big yet, but he's got some talent. He's gonna be something someday, I think.
Excellent.
I didn't know he was having a meth problem.
Yeah, I don't know how bad it is, but he was in the park looking for it. So
yeah.
All right, man.
Something I'll look into, find out how much it's in his way, and if it's in his way, then we'll correct it. But I'm glad it was you guys that found him, and he didn't get himself killed by some Sabat. So.
Right, we gave him a little bit of a hard time at first, but we didn't know who he was at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, I mean he needed it, I suppose. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, if you don't have anything else for us, we'll keep our investigation going.
All right. Yeah, and I got some guys out looking for this Rico also. Like I said, I mean, my clan's contacts aren't very strong when you're talking about low-level society stuff. If you were dealing in high-price call girl, hooker, blood dolls instead, we would be the people you want to talk to.
I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
Well, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Nathan's leaving too.
What was happening, or am I wrong on that?
What?
What?
If you're drinking from a human that's high so that you can get high, Isn't that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's having sex with them, so isn't that what Juan was doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
He had to. I'm sure he had to rouse to get the member going, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just what we're talking about, right? High-end prostitution and blood dolls.
No, not
No.
high end though.
Not high end at all.
Oh,
All
There's
right, you're-
nothing
you're-
high end
you're
about what was
talking-
going on at that
You're
park
talking.
or in that house.
All right, it's being high end is different than somebody who's high. High end is kind of like really expensive prostitutes, really classy, versus somebody who's just high, which is
oh,
Yeah.
so we're talking about like a fancy hotel type of thing.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
better quality woman.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
$1,000
They're
a
gonna
night
have all
type
their
of a
teeth.
place versus $10 a night. Yeah,
Oh.
have all their teeth
Right.
Oh, okay.
And usually
and not
don't
very
have
many
diseases.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Got it.
Alrighty.
Milo
As you-
probably.
Where are you
done that.
guys going? You said you were leaving. Where are you going?
Well, I was gonna. You guys got the number for the thing called restaurant, right? Did anybody run that through Emily yet?
The what?
Which one?
The quote unquote restaurant.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, hold on. Where was it?
I think that
The
was just
number
a
for
park.
the.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
no,
know
but the
Milo-
guy who texted him that said the watchmen are onto us.
Mhm.
That came from a number called restaurant. Did anybody track that number?
Oh. No, nobody's tracked that number.
no.
All right.
Good
Well
call.
then, how about we track the number?
Have Emily
Back
do
to
that.
Emily.
Do we have that number?
You had his phone, so yes,
Oh, okay.
you've since given it back to him.
Okay.
Yeah, we would have given it back to him though.
Hmm.
Right,
Yeah.
but
Especially if we're gonna have him try to keep
that
scoring.
number.
Yeah.
In fact, Jack probably.
Didn't we ask him about that?
Yeah, that's Rico's number.
Yeah.
I'm
There you
sure
go.
Jack
So,
ran that number, right? Or no?
I thought he did.
It's a cell phone number. There's not a lot that he can do about it.
Could we
Emily's
get
more
Emily
your
to
person about
put a
that.
location on it?
If you guys
Give
want to
him-
do that, he might find out that you guys are investigating him.
Well, so wait. So if Emily,
the last time you guys had Emily look up stuff, those people got thrown in a dumpster.
Oh, that's right. So, because there's
yeah,
somebody
but
who-
we're talking about she wouldn't be hacking into the actual phone. She's hacking the cell phone towers the phone is connected to.
Yep.
So I'm not sure unless he's got people, unless this Rico dude's got people that are, you know, in the cell phone companies or somehow monitoring the cell towers that we're pinging at. I don't know. Let's ask Emily if it's a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it's true. We could ask her if it's a good idea.
your turn to call her.
Cool.
I
Nathan,
called her
Or
last
Milo.
night.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I called her.
the phone rings and rings, and then she answers. Emily, what you need?
Hey, Emily. I have a question for you.
Okay.
We have a phone number of someone, and we wanted to see if we'd be able to ping like a location, but we're concerned that it's gonna tip him off that we're watching him. Considering that the last time you kind of helped us out and did that, then suddenly they knew we were on to them.
Yep, they got
So-
somebody. They got somebody who's better than me. Pretty sure.
Okay. So it's not a good idea because we don't want him to know that we're
I don't know.
on to him. Okay.
Depends on if you
We need
can
a
use
lead,
it
though.
for anything else.
I mean, I think they would already know we're onto them because, like, he did say that the Watchmen were watching.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they didn't know we had
That's
this particular number.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I mean, they'd have to really specifically be. I don't know. I think we should. I think we should have Emily just try to ping what cell phone towers on, try to get a location on the phone, and just do her
Alright.
best.
Okay. Could you do that for us, Emily?
Yep. Okay, you give her the number. She types
Yeah.
in some stuff. Hacker keyboard noises. Okay. The phone is, and she gives you an address on the east side.
Okay. Alright.
Let's go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. Stay safe. She hangs up.
Alrighty. Alright, let's go there now before anything. Because if anything, I can put the stone on the car that's there or something. Because they won't be able to track that, you know?
Mwahaha.
You
Alright.
guys get up and go heading towards the door as somebody comes into the door. Let me move his picture.
Who's that pasty looking dude?
You see a pasty looking dude.
He looks doofy as fuck.
He is actually not wearing a white shirt. He's wearing like a dark red shirt and gray
I thought
slacks.
he was attractive.
This guy looks like a dude I work with.
You should set that dude up with Lynn. Okay.
I
So,
think the dude has. I think he has a whole family.
Yeah, let's not do that.
all right. So this guy comes in.
That was funny though.
He
Anyway.
just steps inside, looks around, sees you guys. Ah! Finally caught you sometime when you guys are here.
Who are you?
Who the fuck?
I'm Eric Masters. He takes
Eric?
a little bow. Eric
I lick him.
Masters.
No, I'm just
You
kidding.
lick him.
I'm just kidding.
I work with, man, I can't remember the guy's name. have it in my
Lynn
phone.
says, "Ooh, delicious."
Do you mind if Mila here tastes
Oh, I
you?
heart shake.
I work with Timothy Hale.
Ah,
That's the Venture
okay.
Primogen.
Ventru primitive?
This guy appeared to be Kindred.
He appears to be a normal human, just like all other kindred do. Can I ask him?
I mean, like, is he breathing?
You gotta
No.
lick him.
You gotta, you have a pretty decent awareness, so yeah, you gotta lick him. Yeah, he does not seem to be breathing, no.
Okay. What can we do for you?
Actually, what Timothy Hale wants to know if there's anything he can do for you.
And by the
He-
way, you said he's
he's-
Toreador Primogen?
Ventrue.
Ventru.
Oh, Venture Primogen. Okay.
He's heavily invested in your coterie already, and he'd like to make sure that his investment isn't being wasted. So if there is anything extra that you guys need to perform your duties, well, he sent me to see if there's anything else I can do for you.
Well, right now we're on our way
if
to
we want
truck.
to get right down to it, he's not happy that Miss Villarreal is building you guys this bar.
And he's not happy that she's what with this
That-
bar?
That she's building you guys this bar. So he
So he's feeling
he
like
wants
he's
to
being
one
outdone.
up her. So if you guys want anything awesome like a Lamborghini, this would be the time to ask.
Well, Jack did kind of wreck my car a little bit.
Okay, I bet
Still
I can do
drivable,
something with it.
but-
Wait, let's be intentional with this. What about a surveillance van? You guys think we should ask for that? Like with all the fucking high-end equipment, like with the little with the sound guns.
Can we
You
use
wanna
that?
upgrade
I'm
the
sure those
Ingrioso
sound
van.
guns have a real name, but I don't know what it is either. So
Yeah, listening, a link device that but no, but I'm thinking of maybe drones and the whole, like screens in the van, so like a straight
that's
up
a really
command
good
center.
idea. Yeah. Okay. He pulls out a notebook and flips it and writes down some stuff. What else? I mean, I can't promise he's going to get you everything, but he is kind of pissed off at Villarreal and wants to prove himself how awesome he is. So, yeah, ask for stuff.
Infrared technology too, like so the
Okay.
FLIR technology.
Yeah.
So we could look into buildings and see heat signals and shit like that. And if there is technology to mimic that for vampires, that would be, or for kindred, that would be amazing too.
Okay. I don't
Oh, it's
know.
called a parabolic microphone.
There you go.
Parabolic microphone. Okay.
Hector would probably have called it a sound gun anyway.
We
even
also
if you
wanna
told him
get-
5 times or
We
whatever.
also want to get Jessica's car fixed.
Yeah.
I'm going to write. Or do you want a new car?
I want a decent car.
Okay.
You can either fix mine or give me
Decent
another
car.
one. I don't care.
Okay.
And I'm sure
like
Jack
a
is
car.
gonna want to. Well, yeah, might get my other car, and Jack will probably want a new car.
Okay.
Cause
car, Jack a
and
car.
yeah, if he ever gets, if he could ever pull his tongue out of his mouth and tell you what kind of a car he wants.
Let's see. What would a cop say? He wants like a.
Mustang, Dodge Charger.
in taxi.
He wants like a 1982 Crown Victoria.
There you go. That's what I was thinking.
Right?
I just want to.
I think Jack would want a Mustang.
Like
Yeah.
typical, like a Ford Focus, like just a regular old
Mhm.
car. Nothing that stands out.
Okay.
Actually, whatever is the
Escape
most
car.
popular car in the city that's cheap would be great.
Okay. Most popular car with most popular color. Okay.
Yes,
Is that for
That's
Mila or Jack?
For
both.
Mila.
Mila.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
that's cheap, not a fancy one.
That's
I'm good
cheap.
with the Angrioso van if you get us a surveillance van, man. I appreciate
Okay.
it though.
Surveillance van. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything
Cool.
else? Have you guys all met Mr. Hale?
No,
No.
so.
This is Craig's first
we
time.
appreciate this though.
Well, you guys, you didn't meet him per se, but he was at the Elysium meeting where you guys were trying to convince him not to kill Craig.
Ah,
Oh.
Well, you could let him know that we didn't have to kill Craig after all.
Right? He's
I
doing
see.
well.
Yeah, good
He's
point.
actually-
Yeah, Craig's.
He's actually being quite helpful on this.
Oh, it's good. Good. How about you, Mr. Craig? How are things going in your first couple weeks of kindred life?
when you're
Got
not
everything under
starving, it's
control?
not- when you're not starving, it's not too bad.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? You
Mhm.
got everything under control so far?
Yeah, and we alerted the Toreadors about this, and I imagine that you guys are going to be kind of in the same place. This isn't really your realm, but just in case, we're trying to track down a dealer of blood dolls, specifically those involved with drugs and shit like that at a lower level of, if you hear of a guy named Rico, 16-year-old appearance,
Okay.
he's kindred. We suspect that he's working for the Sabbat, or he is Sabbat, and he's definitely not that. We already checked. He's not with Vincent's people, so we suspect he's with the Sabbat. So if you hear anything, if any of your people hear anything about this, let us know, please.
Well, we're not very invested in, the whole lower class of human society. So if you
Right.
ever, if we were talking about high-end, upper-class prostitutes and blood dolls, we would be the clan you want to talk to.
Right.
The
Understood.
whole-
We're just keeping you in the loop.
Yeah, so he
Just-
tells you
just
the
in
exact
case.
same thing that Nathan says.
Right.
That Nathan said.
I find that fishy.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't say that. Never mind. I'll tell them later.
But yeah, I'll we do have a few investments running around the low class, and I can bring that name up and see if it turns over anything. He writes
Appreciate
it down.
it.
Rico.
We really appreciate
R-I-C-O.
you tracking us down, and we
Yeah.
appreciate your primage and
I
offering.
want to give you my number.
offer.
And he pulls
Please,
out a
thank
business
you.
card, and he gives a business card to all 5 of you.
Awesome.
Even
One
Jack, who doesn't
or
really
one
talk.
each.
Yep, one each. Everybody gets a business card.
Wow.
Eric Masters.
I have his phone number now, y'all.
Yep, you should.
Yes.
Jack doesn't like this guy?
I just invented this guy, so Jack doesn't know him. Jack should know him though.
Okay.
Jack should have had I just invented this guy, but he's not, bottom tier, so Jack should have had contact with him a couple of times.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, we got a lead to follow up on, guys. So let's go.
All right, good luck.
Thank you, Eric. Nice to meet you.
Outside
Nice
is
to meet
a
you.
limousine. And he gets into the, in the back. He's not driving.
That guy knows how to make an entrance.
Yeah, he does.
I was tempted to ask for a helicopter.
I'll smack you.
I mean, it's for his ego. It's not for
So,
us.
His ego.
You want a helicopter license too?
Hey, we figured it out, right? I watched enough Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Mhm.
I get
If
to the
flying
job.
a helicopter in real life is anything like Battlefield, I'm not getting in one. I just...
I've actually flown in a bunch of them. I've never actually flown one though. It's
Well,
pretty cool.
I wouldn't mind being in one, I guess, but I'm not going to attempt to fly one. I might attempt to fly some kind of plane someday, but I'm never going to try to fly a helicopter. Not after.
They weren't fair. They were military though, so I was like, they were. I spent most of the time just hoping we didn't get shot out of the sky, but
Yeah.
it wasn't the fancy luxury kind
They
that I'm
didn't have
sure
time
that
to
this
take
guy
in
would
the-
give us.
Yep, you were hanging out the side with the machine gun.
Yeah.
Like Rambo.
Well, not hanging out the side, but yeah. But I'm saying I'm not. Whatever this guy's going to give us was probably a lot more fancy than whatever I was running.
Okay.
Okay, and you guys go to the house where she says the phone is.
I want to bring up that I find that fishy that they said the exact same to the T.
They are the two
Yeah.
high class
So they're just
clans, but
what do
yeah.
you call it?
Yeah.
Two in sync.
Knobs.
yeah, they're
Snobs,
both the
okay.
snob
I was
clans.
thinking pompous. They're both like pompous.
Yep. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're vampires. Are you surprised that they're pompous?
Well, that's true.
All right. So we're gonna park a couple of blocks down from this, so we don't get
Okay.
too close. Mila, you want to go do your thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It is just a
See
house.
how great would a surveillance van be
Okay,
right
so
now?
Mhm.
I know, right?
It's just a regular house.
It's just a regular house.
Is there a car?
Yes, there are 4 cars.
4 cars. Hold on, I gotta go back to my notes and start writing this down. Okay.
Careful, Mila. Again, remember lupines.
Right. Let me browse check again. Oh, pooper.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You have that backpack refilled though, probably, right?
The what?
You probably
You
have your
always-
backpack refilled with the.
No, I don't think
with
I
the
have
blood
any.
bag.
Do I have any?
It's a new week. You've been restored.
Oh, okay. Then I do have one in my backpack. I'm not gonna drink it yet though, because every night I secretly hope I get to kill someone. So we'll wait and see what happens first.
Right.
The night is still
Um,
young.
So while Mila's doing that, how about we have Jack run the house through
Mhm.
information and get some information off of it.
Yeah, there
The
isn't
address.
any information off the house, but one of these cars is the car that Antoine Salazar drove away in the other day or week. Yeah, like the time last week, 4 days ago.
Antoine Salazar again. I'm kind of.
He
All right,
is the one who you thought was running the deal at the park
Oh, right. Okay.
before you found out.
So wait, so
everything about
Antoine's
Rico.
here then.
He's
So this
also
dude
the
Antoine's
guy
here
who's the
then.
friends with the lupine.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh wait. So Antoine Salazar's not the guy that we questioned in the
No.
park. That's the Toreador.
Yes,
All right, he's
that
the guy.
guy's
Okay,
Michael
gotcha.
Trent.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have it here. Salazar is, yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! So we got to be careful.
He's the
We
one
gotta be
with
really
the Native American. He's with the guy with the worms and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta be Violet. Be super careful. Let's
Right.
actually the rest of us gotta. We should stay out of keep that block radius or whatever, and I guess call us if if you get in some shit. But you know where we are, so we can speed off if we need to.
Okay, so are you guys
Alright.
parked or are you driving in circles?
All right, who did Milo use her pebble on? I forgot.
She still
I
has
haven't
it.
used it yet.
Okay.
Where is the gun with the silver bullets? Did we bring it with us?
Oh.
Milo
I
had
guess
it.
I have it. I don't know. I had it that night, so I'm gonna assume I still have it.
Okay.
Well, because Jack thought it was really stupid and he hated it, so he told you to have at it. But
It's awesome, so I'll take it.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna be in that house, creeping around.
Actually,
In
in
case.
fact, I'm gonna probably go ahead and put it holster it.
Okay. You load it.
Hey, is her knife still good? Is your tip
No.
on your knife still good?
Yeah, we'll say it
And I
is
have
because
that.
I haven't looked it up. So we'll say
Oh, I
it is.
haven't looked it up either, but okay. All right.
It probably
I'm gonna
isn't because the
really
blood's
slowly
dry, but we'll
make
say it
my way
is.
up there.
What?
I'm slowly walking up there
Okay.
and really listening and paying attention, just because I'm more concerned about this one.
Okay.
So.
rightfully so.
Okay. So you do hear some talking inside, but you're not close enough to make it out yet. The windows aren't open. The doors aren't
No.
open.
Hector's surveillance van sounds better and better by the day.
Mhm.
I know. Okay.
Jumping in circles, by the way, right?
Yeah, if that's what you guys are driving in circles.
All right. Well, I'll try
so
to get.
you sneak your way up closer.
Mhm.
Okay. And so inside the main living room of the house is Antoine Salazar, some 16-ish year old looking Hispanic guy, another Hispanic guy. He's looks to be about 20 years old. He's dressed in out of the Matrix black leather clothes. And there is also a Hispanic lady who is probably about 25 or so in appearance, at least. And she is also dressed in extremely tight black leather and black latex with long
So-
knee-high boots.
Hispanic Black Widow.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Uh-oh. Stealth. And what's the attribute?
Dexterity.
Okay. 4?
Yes. Please be good.
And 2 more.
I fall down and yell, oh shit, that hurt.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you're up at the window, listening to them talk.
Yes.
Okay. They're not talking very loud. They're not arguing or anything. They're talking in normal voices, so it's still not perfectly clear. I want you to make me a wits and alertness roll.
Oh.
2.
Oh dear.
Okay. So a few words stand out, but you don't get the full conversation.
Okay.
So you get, let's see, from Antoine. Let's see. What's he saying? You hear, you can make out clearly that they're talking about the park that you were at last night.
Okay.
I wrote it down. I can't remember what the name of Fairview Park.
Okay.
So the term Fairview Park comes out pretty clear. So they are talking about that, and he seems to be talking to Rico as he's saying this,
Okay.
or at least the kid that you think is probably Rico, because there's a
Right.
16-year-old kid, 16, like
And
a
we
young
tracked his
teenager.
phone to this location, so
Mhm.
okay.
Okay. Then you see the Black Widow looking chick.
Mm-hmm.
She looks out the window towards you. I want you to make me an wits and insight check.
Wits and insight. Dang it. So I've had 4 things, right? Can I use a willpower to try and get 3 to do 3?
You can use a willpower on only black dice. So you can re-roll the 3 and the 1 of your black dice.
I'm going to because I'm getting scared. So I re-roll 2, right?
Yep. Okay, so you got 1 more. So you have 3.
Ugh.
She
Okay.
tries to hide it. You're pretty certain she sees you.
Is Jessica able to see me when she uses her thing? Do I know that?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
It's level 1 Auspex. It's really not that hard to learn.
Right, okay.
So she attempts to hide it when she sees you. And then she looks over at the Black Matrix wearing looking dude, and she says something to him in a low voice that you don't catch. And then he leaves the room towards the front door.
Alright, I'm gonna run.
And then she says, as you turn around and run, then she says out, you can hear her say it loud. It's not like a scream or anything, but she says loudly, someone's been watching us. And that's the last thing you hear as you take off.
Okay.
And you look around and you don't see Jessica's car.
I'm just gonna keep running,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Yep.
pull
The
out
front
my
door
phone.
opens. Do you take a glance back as you hear the front door open?
Yeah.
You don't see anything coming out of it.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm gonna call him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You pull out your phone to call them, and then you see the car turn the corner.
All right, do they
All right.
answer still?
Sure.
Well, I see her running, so I'm gonna
Well,
just
yeah, well, only
tell
if
him
you
to open the door.
have your see ghost shit on all the time. But you
Well,
probably have it on right now because you do want to see when Milo comes back. So.
Yeah. It's
There is
a safety
also
precaution when we're thinking.
There's also another invisible guy making his way out of the house.
But he's far enough away that
You
they
don't
can
see
pull
him.
up. No, oh, that's true.
Jessica sees him.
Okay.
And then the other three people that I described to Mila also come out of the house. The Matrix-looking dude, black leathers. He doesn't seem to have a target, so he is just, he's just positioned himself to where he can jump out if there is a target. He didn't come out in pursuit of Mila. He came out and is sneaking around looking for somebody.
Okay.
He seems to have the same
So,
Nosferatu problem that all sneaky people have. They can sneak, but they can't see sneakers.
well, so when Hector sees that door open, all of them come out of the house. They can see the vehicle. I'm gonna say, keep driving, act normal.
Mm-hmm.
Keep driving, act normal.
Well,
We
you
don't
get a
want to
call
make
from
our
Mila.
car. What's that?
Somebody gets a call from Mila, and Jessica.
Oh, I don't see her.
Right, Jessica does.
That's what I'm saying. Like Hector can't see her, so if my like I don't even know she's in the street. Bro, I just see the door open.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some people come out, I'm like, act normal.
But Mila's calling us as she's running, so. And if I'm driving, I'm throwing the phone at Hector. Here, answer.
All right,
Or
I pick
throw it
up.
at
What's up?
Craig. Yeah.
All right,
What's
they're
up,
on. I'm just gonna keep running, but they're on to me, so come get out of their eye shot and pick me up.
Do you say it in a whisper?
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
They're on to me.
okay, check it out. Meet on the other side. Meet on the far side of this block. On the other side, once you're out of eyesight of the. So on the other side of this block, away from that house.
Okay, as you guys go driving right past her, I guess, and
Mhm.
you see the three people coming out of the house, there's a sexy lady in all black leather who is pointing at Mila, and then the three of them go running after her.
U-turn and just get her. Have Craig pull her in.
Okay. You gonna make a quick U-turn, or are you gonna make like a casual U-turn?
Well, what's the point? Because I mean, if she could see Mila getting into the car anyways, and we're trying to protect her
So you're
from
gonna
the
make
three people who are running
you're
at
gonna
her.
make a quick U-turn
No.
rescue?
Wait, just to clarify. So my
What?
whole thing was, are we sitting in the Angrioso van?
No.
Is that what that is?
No,
No,
Oh,
you're driving around in my car.
In your car? I thought your car was all smacked up.
It is.
Yeah,
You guys
just the
been
right
driving
side.
it anyway.
Okay,
Well,
so
you're
if they
never
catch
gonna
the
know.
license plate, of Jessica's car, they're going to be able to trace it back to her.
You just need to change the license plate. But yeah.
No, I mean like right now, like if they see, what I'm worried about is them now knowing who we are.
Oh.
I mean, wouldn't they already know though? Because they tracked that's why the bodies ended up in the dumpster. Like if they know that.
Yeah, they know
I mean-
that we're watchmen. Fuck it.
And
Alright, yeah.
as soon as we've hit the park, people were getting texts to split. So they already know. They already know this car.
Okay.
Yeah, they
All right.
know us.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck it.
So
Pick
make
her
me
ass up.
a
Let's go.
wits and drive roll.
Wits and drive, huh?
Don't run me over trying to pick me up.
All right. So
If you roll a
wits.
bestial failure, then you're gonna drive the car right into those three people.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
All right. I'm kind of hoping for bestial filler now.
Mm-hmm.
No.
0 modifiers.
You got one. Okay, well, it wasn't a really like awesome maneuver, but you do speedily manage to make this U-turn. You go up over the curb, But yeah.
I open my side of the
Well-
door, assuming I'm on Mila's side. Since Jessica's driving and I can't see her,
Right.
so I'm going. Hey, tell me when to open. I say to Jessica, tell me when to open the door and stick my hand out.
All right, go for it.
All right, so I open the door. I just put my arm out, ready for her to. I just say, grab it.
I grab it.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll pull her
He
in.
pulls you inside, and Mila becomes visible.
Yeah.
You shut the door and speed off.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out at them. Not really.
Do it.
Okay.
I don't
And
know,
you guys
man.
are speeding off, and as you look in the rearview mirror, the three of them are running back to get in their car.
Oh shit.
Cars.
Yes. Oh shit.
I'm thinking. Were there any lupines in the house? Who the fuck are they?
I don't know.
Who'd you see?
I don't. Okay, so Sal, Antoine's there. Rico, I assume is Rico because it's a 16-year-old looking kid, and then those two latex people.
Okay, so we know two vampires. You don't know what the other two are, though, right?
No, and I know the girl can see me, and it seemed like the guy probably couldn't. The other, Salazar is what? Well, we know they're all kindred, most likely, right? I assume.
Most likely.
I didn't see any time, but we can't, They could always call up and say, hey, come, because we know Antoine has one.
So Mila, please tell me you put a tracker on one of their cars.
No.
Oh crap. Okay.
Oh, don't worry, because it looks like they're trying to fucking follow us. So how about we lead them back somewhere where we have the advantage and just fucking fight?
So you want to beeline it to your
Like,
gym?
call up and get some reinforcements?
Where are the ghouls now?
No.
Like, most of
Well,
the
that's what.
ghouls.
So I was gonna call. So I'm gonna hop on the phone. Like the ghouls ain't gonna make a difference in a vampire fight. And I don't necessarily want to bring them back to the gym and then have the gym become a target. I don't know if they know about the gym or anything like that. So
But wouldn't the gym be too public? Oh well.
yeah. Also,
Yeah.
you
They
have
close
that.
it at
I
night.
mean,
They close it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but still.
But I'm calling Enriquez up right now.
Okay.
Hey man, listen, we're kind of in a situation. We got four kindred we believe to be Sabat. Actually, two of them are kindred. We don't know what the other two are, but we haven't seen. We don't know that they're anything else. We need to lead. They're following us, so we need to lead them somewhere where we hold the advantage. What do you suggest?
Oh man, I don't know.
And my next question is going to be assemble anybody you can get to come help us fight. But where can we lead them secluded wise that you could have kindred at with pretty quickly and we could fucking jump these fools?
I can be somewhere pretty quickly.
Where do you suggest?
What about the bar?
What's a good secluded place we could lead these motherfuckers
Bring
back?
them to the bike shop.
Okay. Are you okay with? I mean, like, are you okay with revealing this place to them though? Because you understand this place could be a target.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so that's why I'd rather we ambush them somewhere that's secluded, but that won't trace back to one of us. A good junkyard or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's
something out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we're in fucking El Paso. There's got to be a nice little desert area or whatever that.
There are plenty of desert areas. You want to take them out in the desert? Yeah.
So name one.
Okay. So he gives you a spot.
Whatever.
He gives you a spot out in the desert where in July they sell fireworks.
All right, please
Fireworks
call
are
Two
illegal
Jacks.
in the city. So instead, we take them out there in the middle of the fucking dry ass desert. Yeah.
There we go. Can you? It will be easier to track that way. They'll think they have us. Can you please get the baddest motherfuckers on the horn and let's beat these motherfuckers up.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. You're probably going to get there
Appreciate
before us.
That's cool. We'll hold them off.
Overshoot it and turn around and come back. I don't know.
Nah, I'm not scared of them, but hey, I don't want to. I don't necessarily want a fair fight. I want to maul them if possible, but fuck it. If we gotta do it ourselves, we'll do it ourselves. Just get there when you can.
All right.
Thank you. So I get off the phone with him.
Knives or anything?
What?
What's that?
Do any of you have knives?
I mean,
Craig
nah.
kind of does.
That
I
was-
just
Hector
have my
will
little
probably-
first gun.
Yeah, Hector would probably carry around like a normal ass like military knife or something like
Well,
that
let
that he
me-
could just use.
I'm gonna put poison shit on there
Oh, cool.
Okay.
just to advantage somehow.
Also, Jack
Yeah.
gets a phone call. It's from
Okay.
Michael Trent. So,
Who is that?
and he's the guy that you guys took to the motel jail yesterday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
they're
when they're
supposed
done
to
talking-
be meeting me in an hour at this other park out on the east side.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Well, I mean, you want to
Well,
have
I
Jack
guess
tell
we'll
him?
just have Jack tell him to just.
Who's
You know-
supposed to meet you?
Rico.
And when did he call you and tell or text you and tell you that?
It was like 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
All right. Listen, man, have somebody or tell if Jack is relaying this to us, we'd say, go to the spot, act like nothing's wrong, but we would highly suggest that you have somebody watch your back. You have your people watch your back while you're there in case some shit happens. Like have them stay out of eyesight.
What people? What people? You guys.
You're-
You guys
Go
are
back.
my people.
Go back to your primogen. We're tied up right now, and we're tied up with Rico. Just so you know. So if he sends somebody, it might be somebody he's sending, and we don't know what its intentions are.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
Don't let on. I mean, look, don't panic. Don't let on that anything's wrong. But which just so you know, we're in some shit with Rico right now. We might actually be fighting him. So just
Okay.
beware.
You guys be careful then. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. Reach back to Cynthia. Have her hook some shit up so you have somebody watching your back from the shadows, just in case.
Okay.
We don't want you disappearing.
Okay.
Thanks. Good work.
Yep. And that's where we're gonna stop.
Da-dum. Da-da-da-dum.
You guys are driving out to the desert, leading some cars that are also following you out to the desert.
It's gonna be fun.
Maybe
And
they're
I'm-
also making phone calls.
They're probably making phone calls.
Oh lord.
Some shit's gonna go down.
Oh fuck. No, but so wait, this is something to think about. I'm confident us against 4 kindred. If you haven't seen any signs that any of those 2 are lupines and they don't really there's only been 1 lupine we've heard of, right? And then the other guys are like the fucking weird bone guy and all. Those seem to be forces that we don't know how to deal with, right? If it's 4 vampires on 4 or wait, 5 vampires on 4 vampires right now, we stand the best chance.
Mm-hmm.
So
True,
maybe
but
we need to.
And I know how to shoot now.
Mm-hmm.
it was
Yep.
mentioned to Salazar about his lupines. So there's a good chance he could call in a whole pack.
That's why I'm hoping. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's like, let me gather my people versus your people, we might actually then be at a disadvantage. Now, I mean, shit, if we could actually let them pull up close, stop the car, and have the impromptu fight right then and there.
But wasn't Salazar the one, the vampire who beat the werewolf?
Yes.
Like he's strong enough to beat a lupine.
In a wrestling match, like, no, you know what I mean? Like, the Lupine's not going full claws on them.
In a play fight, yeah.
Yeah, that's
still pretty
completely
strong.
different.
It didn't look like a
He's
play
probably
fight.
strong.
It was, however, a dog fight. It was not a lupine in his war form. It was a
Oh.
dog fight.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, our best bet might be to fuck these guys up right now. Like, just stop the car and fuck them up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we want to do that before we get to the desert. And then, like, the last call I'll make to Enriquez is, this is where we're stopping. We're making our stand here. Bring the troops.
Okay, well, Enriquez gave you a place that is like halfway to Chaparral. Doesn't mean anything. It's north of the city. You drive through the northeast You're heading out north, and there's the building where they sell fireworks is there, but ain't nobody at it. They're only at it in July.
So about how far is that from where we were just driving off from the house?
Oh, you guys got like a 20-minute drive.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't give them 20 minutes. We need to stop somewhere short of that
That's
and
all
have
city.
this battle.
Okay, you can take Montana out to the east and find like something similar, but it's still gonna be 15 minutes from where you were.
And then we're stopping in an alley.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not giving these guys 20 minutes to rally their fucking troops. That could be the death of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, yeah.
You stop the car in a fucking alley. Yeah.
You could even go back.
Yeah, there you go.
You're not that far if you want to go back to the park. The whatever it's called,
Fairview?
Fairview. Yeah.
Let's do that. What do you guys think?
I mean, but there's all the homeless people at Fairview, right?
They're
There's
just
actually a
homeless
lot
people.
of people there.
They're just homeless people. Nobody cares about homeless people.
That's true. If they're telling stories about supernatural fights, no one's gonna believe them anyway.
Okay, so we do need to. Everybody gets an experience point.
Hey.
You want to add that to
Wow.
both your running total and your total.
Done.
And then Sirius just needs to make a humanity roll,
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
which we've done once before, but don't remember how it works.
I don't remember either. I know it was me.
So let me look it up.
I know my thing says Aura has the stains of Diablerie.
Yes, it does.
But I think mine always will, so I'm not too concerned about it.
There's a button on my character sheet that says humanity.
Yeah, click it and see what happens. If it only rolls well, okay. Before you click it, let's mark these two there because you got 2 stains. Now click it.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be for a modifier.
0.
Okay.
Yeah, you still rolled too many. So, oh, it's a remorse roll. You see the remorse next to it? Roll that. That's what it's called.
Modifiers?
0. Remorse, page 219.
I get a humanity pass.
Ooh.
Cool. I think that means that you didn't lose your humanity, but it was page 219.
Good shit.
And it did only
So
roll
what happens?
one
So
die,
those. What's that?
right?
It only rolled 1 die.
Okay. See,
But I was
it
at
rolls as many dice as you have empty boxes. So if I had given you 3 stains, you would have automatically failed because you wouldn't have had a die. And if you fail, then you lose a point of humanity.
Gotcha.
So you passed it. You're good. So since you had one,
So as
one
my
die,
humanity
you had
lowers,
a 50% chance of lowering your humanity. If I had given you only 1 stain, you would have had 2 dice. So you would have had what? 25% chance to have humanity lower.
Okay. Is there like a chart somewhere that shows how we should be role playing the character as the humanity lowers?
Not really. The chart.
Okay.
There is a chart, but it just shows you like game mechanic stuff is what it does.
Oh, but it doesn't say like the description of like at 7
No.
these, this is where you're okay. All right. So I think probably the reason that
you can erase those 2 stain marks now.
Oh, really cool.
Yep.
Yay.
It happens, and then at the end of the session, then you check and see if your character has any remorse over it or not. So Hector is feeling remorse over having have to have killed that guy, and maybe even a little remorse for being responsible for Craig when Craig killed that other guy too. So since he had that remorse, he did not lose his humanity.
Okay.
It is because he has remorse over it happening that he was able to hold on to his humanity.
Cool. So
Okay.
despite what he told Craig, he actually was feeling bad about it.
Yeah.
Even though he's acting like, but that's part of his humanity too, right? He's acting
Right.
like I don't give a shit, so that his boy doesn't feel bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So I think it worked out pretty well. And if it wasn't you or Mila, if it was one of these other guys, I think it might have been 3 stains instead of 2. It might have even been 4 stains if I did it to Jessica. If Jessica was there, watched Craig kill that guy, and then had to kill her own guy.
Yeah.
It might have been 4 stains on Jessica. I think it would have been 3 stains on Jack.
Yeah.
I think it would have been 2 stains on you, and for Mila, it might have only been 1.
Mine would be
Especially
like,
since
heck
he's
yeah.
already a bad guy. If she was
Right.
already planning to kill him anyway, it wouldn't have mattered.
I'm looking
I mean,
for
doesn't
this
it help the
opportunity.
situation that the guy's a shitbag though?
Yeah, but you weren't gonna kill him.
Right.
You don't kill people,
Right.
so you took his life.
Unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Right.
You punish them because
Yeah.
you want them to suffer, so that's why you don't kill them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right.
true. So the blade, just for future reference, it remains potent for 1 scene.
Okay.
So it only takes 1 turn to make it. So while we're in the car, I can easily do my blade again and his blade, right?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to make sure. And if we have anything else that can be stabbed into something.
Remember, you can also spit it in people's face. Or does that
Right,
take a
yeah,
turn to
I will
prepare?
probably do that too right before we get there, but
Can
I
you-
can't talk obviously
Okay.
once I
You
have
can't do it
so.
instantly. It still takes a turn to prepare that.
Yeah, it takes a turn. Let me just, it says, yeah. The user concentrates for a turn and forces blood through an open, usually self-inflicted wound. Each rouse check worth, it's a rouse check worth each time though.
Yeah.
Each rouse check worth of poison made takes a turn and emits enough blood to coat 1 bladed melee weapon or fill 1 mouthful to be spat.
Okay. So yeah.
So yeah, I'll have to do rouse checks, but I do have my blood bag in my
Okay.
backpack.
All right. So I will take note that that's what we'll start with.
Okay.
Okay. Let me. Okay. So we are starting with. Did you guys want to go to the
Fight.
park or an alley or what?
Whatever's cool. Yeah, the park sounds good, right?
Driving
Secluded
to
area of the park.
I'd say the
Uh,
park, honestly.
Sabat pack chasing. This is his pack, by the way. This is his coterie.
Rico's.
Well, yeah, it's Rico's, but the leader is Salazar. Antoine Salazar.
Gotcha.
Okay, and Mila is right now envenoming blades. Has not rolled yet.
Yeah, I put that on mine too. Going to rouse check to make blades.
Okay. And Enriquez is on his way.
Mm-hmm.
And it took about 5 minutes to get here.
I've asked him to call other people, like everybody he can, because we may have reinforcements from their end too.
Okay. And Jack suddenly comes to consciousness. What the hell's going on? Okay. All right. And anyone have anything they want to say or do before we stop our recording?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have 34 total XP. I've never missed a session, I don't think, so that should be the highest, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Or somebody have the same as me.
Yeah, they should
No.
be behind you. Both of them behind you by 1, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm behind you by 2.
Try.
Okay.
You've missed 2 then?
Yeah, I'm at 33 and I've only missed 1. So.
I'm behind you by 28.
Yeah. And then there's that guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And let's stop recording. Thank you for watching. And we are done.